Hey, friend. So, this is going to be a short one. I wanted to give my final thoughts on Baldur's Gate 3. I did one video talking about Act 1, and I originally planned to do an Act 1 video, an Act 2 video, and an Act 3 video, but after playing through the game properly, beating it the whole way through, I decided that I just wanted to give my final thoughts rather than an Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. This is my final thoughts. It's going to be a short one. Like the last one, I do want to start with my main criticisms, and I have two. Number one, and this is a me pet peeve, so I get why some people would not see this as big of a deal as it is to me, but the hordes of enemies at the climax of these companion quests and like the climax of um, just like quest lines. Just the amount of enemies and the amount of times this is used. This is my biggest gripe when it comes to games, or one of my biggest gripes. It is. It comes off as lazy. I don't think that it is, especially in a game like this. Like, there is no laziness in this game. Absolutely. But it does come off as lazy when you're just throwing a bunch of enemies at the player to make the battle seem more difficult. And what I mean by that is if I can just throw 2 wall of spells at these enemies and eliminate the vast majority of them, then they don't need to be there. That's my personal take on that. And it's a D&D based game, right? So in D&D, every single player or NPC that you add in a battle, if they're going to have multiple turns, that means multiple times of waiting for them to take that turn, make their decision, do the thing, go to the next enemy, make the decision, do the thing. This is about, it could be as little as 10 seconds. It could be as much as like 15 to 20 seconds. You multiply that by 10 extra enemies, it gets tedious. It does. And then the other criticism I have is when you turn the game difficulty up, the AI still do some silly things like, lighting a ladder on fire and then running up that ladder. I think it's like in the same turn. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I'm not a video game developer, right? I don't make games. I don't know how difficult it is to program an AI and make it balanced, make it difficult enough while also, making mistakes so that players can beat it and it doesn't feel impossible. I don't know all about that, right? That's not my thing. But when enemies do these silly things, they just run through a wall of fire when they could go like the long way around. It just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, those are my two main criticisms. Other than that, the game's incredible. The amount of things that you can do, the amount of ways you can tackle each problem. You can, just run in and attack all these enemies, or you can take them off or take them out one by one stealthily, or you can just let them live and bypass entire areas of the game. It's just really, really cool. And the amount of ways that you can get from one place to another, get into different places, and having different entrances in, and being able to tackle different problems in different ways. Like at one point, you might fight your way through, and then another playthrough, you might go, oh, look, there's a hidden way around right here. Oh, look, there's another hidden way around right here. I completely missed these the first time because I just, fought my way through or talked my way through. It's really cool. And there are a lot of things you can just talk your way out of fights, which is also really cool. But yeah, overall, just amazing. The amount of different classes in this game. I played every single class in this game, and I have multi-classed. I have not played the game through as every single class, but I have tried every single class. And I definitely have my favorites. There are some that I absolutely like more than others. But the different synergies that you can create, the different roles that you can play as a character, and the backstories of some of these characters and like seeing them develop is really cool. The amount or the way that you can affect their characters and their outcome and feel like, I push this character into this, or I allowed this character to be this way, or what have you. The resolutions feel awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really, really great game. This game will absolutely be on developers' minds and affecting games probably a decade into the future, if not more. I feel like a lot of developers are going to be calling back to this game and things that it does really well. as inspiration for their games. I'm a little disappointed that Larian is not going to do a Baldur's Gate 4, but I'm also like, I respect it. I respect that decision to be like, we have our own things. Like, we wanted to do this thing. We did it. We put our full effort into it. Our, blood, sweat, and tears, our hearts and souls went into this game, and it shows. And now we're going to go do something else. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next. Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with next, if it's a game in that universe or an entirely different game. No matter what it is, I will be watching, and I will be waiting with anticipation. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I can't really come up with too many negative things to say about this game. The story is incredible. The gameplay is incredible. The choice and consequences is incredible. It's a great looking game. And overall, it hits all the marks. So that's my thoughts. If you like this video, definitely hit like, subscribe to the channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, so it really helps me out. I would love to do more of these. I mean, I'm going to do more of these regardless because it's fun. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Have a great day.